Okay, we're here to finish off the stinky fight and then go through a bunch of cutscenes. Because that's what's about to happen. I think BGN's the last time began streaming this. Because the stage has lasted for 5 eternities. Okay, let's just get the finisher. Who's gonna get the kill? Give it to Yuka. I could give it to Parsley. Or is there a boat? Better question is, why is Renosuke driving the palanquin ship? With Kosuzu as well. Maybe you would pay attention to the game, you'd understand 11. You guys have both your things. You're still missing a thing. I'll give it to... I could give it to you. Actually, can you even deal enough damage? Let's give it to Yuko. Yuko should kill. So you want a different theme to play, you can get a different theme in a second. Although we won't see Stinky's theme for that long. Prayer. Click every button. Boom. I'll play the animation. So we get to hear more of the theme, because it's just going to be dialogue soon. Cutscene gaming. Shinky's theme is a theme that I like. I never really think about. I'm like, it's okay. And then, like, the more and more I hear it, the more I'm like, it's really catchy theme, in my opinion. It's not like a top tier, but it's really sketchy. Or catchy. Why is she alive on 10 HP? Game. Why is she alive on 10 HP? Oh, does she die? Okay. Just finished off at the end of the cutscene. Gonna get her ass down. Gosh, this theme is very catchy. I got the bonus condition! Yippee! Enable! Yuko has enable? Holy based. This is why we gave her the kill. Got the grimoire. Can't believe I killed Shinky. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, we won the Danmaku battle. How much damage? It must be hard to stand, even for her. But, still going at it, huh? At this rate, what's the point? You're so sad you're crying. I'm crying too. Aren't all those monsters gonna escape and rampage while you're stuck here fighting us? Yeah, did you say the balance had been destroyed by undoing the seal? Dude, I just beat up a bunch of those. Ah, they showed up right in queue. The huge versions at that. Doesn't look like they're headed this way, but... The goat. They forced open a gate. Seems they're trying to escape Akai. If they're powerful enough to warp space, then what will happen when that power is unleashed outside? No! Please, stay here! If not, then neither you nor the people at Sai will remain unharmed. Mom? Ah! Hey, are you okay? Why are you fighting back? Why aren't you fighting back? Your power, this should be a piece of cake. I can't do it. Can't raise my hand against my children. What are you saying? You have any idea what's gonna happen to you? Ugh. Shinky! So, take care of things while I'm here while I'm gone. Ijiri? Will you stop this at once? Yakrin, what do you think you're doing? Aren't you ashamed to attack Lady Shinky like that? I know you must feel the pain of being locked away in the dankness, being unable to live as you want. This is how Lady Shinky's been protecting you. I know you understand that. You know how she feels. The last time I'll ask. Stay your hands. If Lady Shinky's hurt, then you'll be the ones to regret it. Yeah, don't kill Lady Shinky. You wish to take out your feelings on someone, then take them out on me. Yeah. Huh? The monster's all left. Yakrin. Talk down those huge eyeballs. It didn't seem like the sword would listen to reason. Yes, I'm just surprised as any of you, but I moved on instinct.
I'm sure the combination of Shinki's heartfelt action and Byakuran's sincere plea got through to them. It appears our ideals of equality are more than mere talk.
They're both so ridiculously kind-hearted together. It's just absurd. Okay, so now do they make out? That's probably later. The game's not over yet. Also, who make out? Who do you want to make out right now? Thanks to that, the monster's behaving themselves. I don't see anyone else acting up either. Did we all say that all's well that ends well? Yes, when the children return home, balance will be restored to Kai as well.
We just solved the problem that
simply? Byaku and Shinki, duh. You know what? That's a rare ship, so you know what? I'll allow it. Because that's the rule about shipping. Might just be possible to resolve this without sealing Byakuran. So you telling me that entire fight was effectively for nothing then because of that? Clear time 2.5 hour fight? My beloved. The god tier shit. Oh yeah, Wriggle and both Horde dolls died during the fight. Don't worry, they're back now. Or 2 of the 3 Horde dolls. Shanghai, Horde. There's god tier Dojin about it. Never seen it or heard of it. It seems something just happened over there. Felt the presence of monsters, but they suddenly disappeared. Silhouettes are coming this way! So, should we take a break here then? Hold on, I'll make something for us to sit on. Don't push yourself, Mom. You're still injured from earlier. Lady Shinki! Oh, hello, Yumiko. You were waiting nearby, I take it. Of course I was. More importantly, what just happened? Now. It's gonna have to breed her some new dolls. True. I thought I felt some titanic evil eyes up here, but then they left quickly? Quietly? Shinki and Byakuran chased them off. Would you provide more detail? First they were going wild, but Shinki stood in their way. Then Byakuran gave them a lecture and they started behaving themselves. Dude, they should have had Aki lecture them. Because then they'll just be like, oh my gosh, let me leave, please. You would take such an approach against those monsters? May have been desperate, but they're living beings too. No different from you or I. I placed my faith in Lady Shinki's kindness, having gotten through to them. I think you're about the only one who could think of that way, Chief. Thank you for being so gentle with them, Byakuran. That's all very hard to believe, but if Lady Shinki says so, then it must be true. Yes, and thanks to that, it seems the balance of Akai has been restored too. So, given that the monsters of Akai will remain calm even if we do nothing, there should be no reason to seal Byakuran anymore. Okay, so we're gonna get back to Gensokyo. What has Makura been doing the entire time? Question of the hour. Yes, you consider my request retracted. Makura and Yuka. That's literally the last 2 things we're probably going to have to do. Is take care of those 2. Is that true, Shinki? If even the most unruly of my children can be reasoned with, then there's no need to strengthen the barrier. In which case, I see nothing wrong with leaving Byakuran unsealed. Shinki looks breedable. So true. Thank you so much. If you're pardoning her, that we can return to our world with pride. I can't even begin to imagine how many thanks it would take to repay your kindness. Oh, don't worry about it. Thanks to this happening, I've learned something new about both you and the children. There's still one problem remaining. There is? What is it? If there's anything we can do. When Alice goes home, I'll be so lonely again. Won't you think of your poor mother? What? I know you've been sending those letters, but it's been so long since we last met face to face. We've been also desperate these last few hours, but I really just want the chance to sit down and chat. I know your friends are busy, and I have my own business to clean up as well. Yumiko, why do you have that scary look on your face? I'm not angry. Perhaps you should have considered the situation you're in. Look, we get that you're supposed to be all loving and everything, but still. I love that Nazareth face, by the way. Oh no, look, I relaxed, so it all just slipped out. That's what you've been thinking this whole time, then that's even worse. It was all the dignity you've built up. Now, her real personality has its charms, too. But if you go right back to work, then you won't be able to have a leisurely chat with your daughter. If there's anything I can help with, please let me know. Yes, we're the ones who trespassed in your world. At the very least, we can make sure we're not being a bother. It'd feel horrible if we just wrecked your fields and left. Your concern is on... You concern is on... excuse me, game? Spelling error? We have no intention of blaming any of you for this. We can at least take a look around Makai for you, just in case. Actually, aren't you exhausted after all that, Shinki? No one would mind if you took a little breather. Yeah, are you hurting? My, Alice's friends are also considerate. I mean, you're so beat up, it has to hurt. If you're hurt, you should talk to Alice or Aaron. Is every single PC an Indian girl? Unfortunately, no. It's, Shinki, Yumiko, Mima, Yuka. I think that's it. So it's just like kind of like the main ones. I guess Yuka doesn't count because she's PC 98. So it's really just Shinki, Yumiko, and Mima. Oh, Kurumi. Yeah, Kurumi and Ellie. I forgot about those two. Kurumi and Ellie, yeah. Those two as well. The doctor I can understand, but why Alice? Whenever my arms come off or my clothes are ripped, Alice always fixes it for me. She's amazing. Just as amazing as you, Shinky. My goodness, that's some high praise for my little Alice. Maddie, your body is different. I can't fix my mom like that. Really? I guess ask me, Aaron. Thank you. Don't worry, though. I'm nothing if not tough. You're so kind for such a little girl. Don't call me little. Anyway, we're gonna patrol around Mackay. You can meet up with Alice later. I'm sure they have a lot to talk about. No, I'll join you. Still insisting on being cosmopolitan, huh? There's nothing wrong with having a family chat, you know. Once again, you have my sincere thanks for taking care of me all this time today, Shinky. I'll never forget what it was like to hear your kind voice in the darkness. You too, Byakuya. I'm glad I got to meet you. We could send letters if you like. You should have no trouble sending them from Gensokyo. Absolutely. Here they go. Never imagined the day would come where we could see you off like this, Alice. Absolutely. Not to mention your friends going out of their way to give us this chance. You're very lucky you know them, Alice. I'll have to thank them later, but I have something I want to ask you, Mom. What could that be? I have plenty of things I'd like to ask you about, of course. Like what you've been up to since you went to Gensokyo. Or that Danmaku battle today. I was so happy to see how much you've grown. Alice. That's not it, Mom. Actually, I was thinking the exact opposite. I thought I had grown since I left Mackay. Once I saw you in that battle, I lost all my confidence. Am I really good enough? What do you mean? Oh, here comes emotional music. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up so suddenly. All this time, I've been wanting to be more like you, Mom. You have? I've admired you ever since I was little, the way you create Mackay and how everyone loves you. I thought there was something special about you, something more than just your incredible power. And that if I could figure out what that was, I could get a little closer to you. I only started doll magic because I wanted to know how you felt as a creator. I said I wanted to go to Gensokyo because I thought I had to do it by myself, alone. True, I've gotten better at controlling dolls, and I'm proud of that, but seeing you today just made me think I'll never reach you, no matter how hard I try. Never reach her? Why would you think that? Because I don't have the same strong will Mom does. Even in Gensokyo, my heart's still in Mackay. Even as a Magikan, my feelings are always being swayed like a human's. Plenty of yokai have told me that I tend to be half-hearted as a result. How could I ever be like you, Mom? Alice. I'm sorry, I'm just whining, aren't I? No, you're not. I couldn't tell you felt like this from any of your letters, so I'm glad we could talk in person. You have nothing to worry about, Alice. We speak through Danmaku today. All of your friends are so kind, Alice. Even that medicine girl, she was honestly worried about me from the bottom of her heart. Maybe, but still. She was a doll yokai, wasn't she? She wouldn't have any way of knowing what pain was. But she asked me if I was hurting. I'm sure she learned about pain of others because you were kind to her, Alice. Not to mention the way you fought so seriously today on behalf of others. You didn't think twice about devoting yourself to helping them. Are both of those things the same strength you feel from Lady Shinki? I'm sure you inherited that strength from our mother because you're more sensitive to love than most. So you shouldn't feel embarrassed to be swayed by the feelings of others. If anything, you should be proud of it. Yumiko. Well, I'm flattered that you think so highly of me, and a little embarrassed, honestly. I'm not as strong as you think. I just do what I can to help who I can. And what I want to tell you is that I think you're doing the same, Alice. I can't tell if I'm saying this well, but I want you to be proud of who you are, Alice. I wasn't able to do anything special for you, but you've grown into such a kind girl. No, I still got a long way to go before I can match you. After all, I only just now realized something so important. Even though you've been all teaching me all this time. Sounds like you've been feeling a little better, though. Anyway, if you're ever feeling trouble, just say something. You should be sending us far more letters than you do. You think so too, Yumiko? Well, from you and Alice's perspective, I am her sister. Thank you. And you too, Yumiko. I used to think I shouldn't let you pamper me, but in the end you saved me after all. I won't think of myself as half-hearted anymore. I'll try to be considerate of others till the day I can be like you, Mom. Yes, have confidence in yourself. I know your kindness will bring everyone happiness. Love is something you're given, nurture within yourself, and share with others. That's the source of your kindness. Whenever you're in trouble, always remember that we're on your side, Alice. I don't know when we'll meet again. Probably in a couple chapters. I'll always be cheering on you from afar. Oh, we're returning immediately. Expecting a patrolling gets... Oh, it's going to be Makura. Makura or Yuka? Which one? Oh, no, we're on the boat. It's neither. Look, you can see the moon. Me when I'm outside at night. Finally back in our world. It's a short trip, but it feels like it's been ages. Shinky's new gay plus. Damn it! Ah, so this is Gensokyo. No need to be nervous. We'll show you around. Please have a seat. We saved this one for you. Oh, so happy. I'm glad everything worked out, Slug. As am I. Figured you'd be homesick, but you look refreshed. Maybe I am. After that heart-to-heart with my mom you all let me have, I feel like starting over. But your family seemed so nice, Alice. We've got to go visit them again sometime. I liked Shinky. She was so nice. Just like you, Alice. Thank you, Maddie. Let you see it, then. Bad about Mima, though. Didn't you want to stay in Akai? Sheesh, I can't believe they banned me from it forever. I just want to fight some monsters. They're so close-minded. That'd be a pain for them, no matter how you slice it. This isn't a bad chance either. Might as well stick with you girls for a little while. Look forward to seeing a whole lot more of my magic from here on out. How convenient that she decided now to join. Well, do yourself. What's with all those dull reactions? Did you even hear me? I'm joining the crew. Ah, you found the Byakushiki Dojin? Well, you're a great asset in battle. We never know what whim you'll act on next. Plus, you're rude. You're a bad influence on Marissa. Hey, at least I'm happy you're here. Okay, Mima? You're so quiet, Byakurin. You've hardly said a thing since we got here. Oh, please excuse me. I've simply been captivated by the scenery. Mima getting banned from life. Yeah, where's Aiki here to yell at her right now? It's been 1,000 years after all. I know that feeling well. It's a bit late, but let me introduce myself. I am Byakurin. It's only thanks to everyone's assistance that I can finally see the sky like this. And it reminds me of that. Too stuffy! Save that for later. Byak misses her wife already. If you really want to give a speech, you should do it over a toast. I don't drink. After party sighs, there really is no need to be so formal. We don't need a speech from you, so feel free to get some rest. You must be exhausted. Thank you very much. Now, if you excuse me, I'd like to see the temple. Already acting like she owns the place. You know, the ship is nothing like it was back then. This'll be fun. Koish. What part of this looks fun to you? Oh, there's a girl hiding over there glaring at me like a cat. Oh, that's where you were. Nue, get over here. We want to introduce you to the chief. This is Nue, the friend I was telling you about. So you're Nue. A pleasure to meet you. I hear we'll be living together in the temple, so I hope we can get along well. A pleasure? You know I'm a great yokai, right? You think you could just play buddy-buddy with me, too? Let me make this clear. This ship's my turf. You got that? Even her threats sound like a cat, huh? Oh, the head priest is back. Wouldn't you be, converting the ship back into a temple? It's been proving itself pretty dang useful like this. We don't mind keeping it this way for a while. Maybe until, like, the plot of the game is over. Be that as it may, I plan to resume activities as the Mjorn Temple. Although they may not be necessary if humans and yokai can live in harmony so easily these days. Where's Kyoko? Remembering like we do is still the exception. It's a bit more complicated for the rest of Gensokyo. I think your ideals will still seem fresh to the people here, Byakurin. That said, it's not like anyone's out here hunting down witches for using magic. Feel free to take a look around at your own pace. Yes, I think I'll do that. I want to see this with my own eyes, explore with my own feet. Byakuran feet? As for the future of the temple, I'll need to discuss it with Sho. Where is Sho, anyway? I haven't seen her in a while. You're right. I thought she had all sorts of things she wanted to talk about with the chief. If you're looking for Sho, I saw her with Nazra in the main hall of the temple. What's she being all shy for? You better go see her before we land. I think I will. Oh, here we get another emotional scene. Here we got Sho's gonna start. Oh, I'm sorry. Yup, and here's the emotional music. Dude, this cutscene's gonna last 5 years. I mean, I kind of expected it to. More lesbian action. Ahem. This is anime realm. We use the term Yuri. Joe, can I put this box in the closet? That's the wrong button. Please, go right ahead. Well, I guess that's the most of the cleanup done. You can totally get frantically cleaning up now that the owner's back. But it wasn't that messy, was it? It's about sorting out her feelings. By taking care of her surroundings, she's putting her heart in order, too. Putting my heart in order. That's a good way to put it. You seem pretty down for someone who finally got their savior back. Did you say this was your deepest wish? Shouldn't you be, like, cheering? Is it Toho? We don't call it Yuri, we call it Fuda. Mods?
I believe you said earlier that you want to come to terms with all your sins once you saved Byakuran Hijiri. Although the manner by which you make that black and white for yourself is up to you.
Y'all gotta hit the hip hip hooray. Dude, that pussy got me like hip hip hooray. So everything was all for this moment then. So this is where you were. Hijiri. What brings you here? Thought you were enjoying the scenery from the bridge. Oh, I say that and that's a problem? We talk about that. You just bring up this Byakuran Shinki Dojin like it's nothing, but I make one joke and that's a cat reaction. I need to start posting the cat reaction in chat more often. Against you guys. We're about to make our landing, so I came to get you all. Oh, I wanted you both to be there when I take my first step in Gensokyo. Taking a first step by your side. Something that matters, Sho. I appreciate the sentiment, but I can't do that. I'm not worthy to stand by your side again. Oh, here we got the Komeiji emo drama, but this time it's Sho. That Dojin's pure soulful vanilla romantics. I'm trying to drag it through the mud. I'm not trying to drag it anywhere. Sho, you can't say that. They're sealing with my own hands. I lost sight of my justice. I forgot what I should have been doing. I was able to guide either humans or yokai and left Murasa and Ichiro to rot in the underworld while all paths seemed closed to me. In the end, the temple was abandoned. For a time, I lost everything. Did that happen after I was sealed? That's not what you wanted to hear, but it's all true. I love that Nazareth face. All I accomplished was sacrificing you to save my Snelf, and by living on, I've continuously committed that same unforgivable sin. Shoki, stop being emo. Yeah, listen, the Komeiji... Satori had to go through fucking 3 arcs of being emo, okay? Sho can have her chapter, I guess. Although I prefer it if we, could move on. I betrayed both your trust and your ideals, and wasted away centuries without even trying to save you. But in the end, didn't you come to Makai for me? That's just because I met Rainbow and the others. A bit of their courage must have rubbed off on me. When I decided to save you, that's when I realized where I could find the justice I sought. Justice? Please judge me. I sentence you to be executed. None of my sins can be atoned for on my own. When I'm judged by your hand, this long journey will finally come to an end. God's decree is absolute. That will be my final justice, and what remains will be my one salvation. Sho. So, you've never forgiven yourself even after 1,000 years. But for your judgment to be your salvation, she seemed to have had this determination hidden deep within her heart. For her, this is the only path, and this conclusion her only desire. Please, I ask to receive judgment by your hand, Ijiri. Sentence you 300 years of Misumaru ball torture. She's been doing the same level of emo since freaking PCP arc. That's also true. So she's been actually been doing about as long as Satori. But she's been more in and out of the emo arc. Like, she's had, like, Satori was every time she appeared, it was her being emo. At least, like, Sho had a number of parts where she wasn't that emo. I understand your feelings, Sho, but I can't judge you. How could I, when I've been able to help you this whole time? So, do you think you could help me search for a new path together? Dude, Byakuran's cheating on Shinki right now. This is unbelievable. I think my careless words gave you such a cruel burden to bear with these 1,000 years. I'm the one who made you lose your way. It was my sin. In which case, won't you let me atone for that by clearing a new path to the future, together? If there's anything I can do to save you, Sho, I want to do it. Hijiri. You say you forgive me? That you won't judge me? Shows like her daughter or some shit. So you're saying it's incest? That's weird. Can we get some huzz in the chat? Some cat hunt in the chat? If you can accept that, then I hope you can forgive yourself too. That's my only wish. The only thing that could atone for my 1,000 years of being of no use to anyone. Ichiri. Forgiveness instead of judgment, huh? That's how she thinks. However, Shotoromaru isn't the only one who needs to forgive herself. That would remain unbalanced. If you say you're gonna walk together, then shouldn't you forgive yourself too? Me as well. Right, think you can help anyone, then all you have to do is help them now. Keep looking all depressed like that, then Sho's gonna keep worrying about you. Everyone. Dude, my blood pressure's dropping. Forgive myself. When I was alone in that darkness, I never considered that. Forgiveness is merely a matter of your own feelings. In the end, it changes nothing about your karma. But as long as others are beside you, they can give you the strength to take that next step. Of course, for all you know, that next step will be more difficult than any you've ever taken. Which is why accepting your sins and moving forward takes far more courage than accepting your judgment and closing your path. Courage. Can we, like, get to the next mission? Everyone by our side, I know it's possible, so Hijiri. Please walk with me down this new path, one that no one's ever taken. We need you. I should be the one saying that. I want to be needed to become your strength. Please allow me to walk by your side once again. Sho. Byakuran. Alright, that takes care of that. I don't see any more frowns on either of you. Everything's settled forever. Sheesh. You never change, Ellie. Still, strangely reassuring this time. Skipped luxury sex scene. I didn't skip anything! This game has a backlog, so I don't actually skip. Usually. I guess that means I'm still stuck watching over you. Master. Sucks to be me. Hey, you're smiling. I saw that. Anyway, we've almost arrived. Let's get back up to the bridge with a smile. Right. We want to keep everyone waiting. Byakuran? Please excuse me, but even as I was meaning to look toward the future, I suddenly found myself reminded of the past. I resigned myself to cutting off all ties to my past life, but here I am, walking alongside you once again. Yes. So glad I met you. You're my light, each and every one of you. I love you, and all of you guys. Makura or Yuka, take your bets. I'm guessing Makura. Yup. Lady Makura! Lady Makura! Huh? Lights are out. You sleeping? Mako, please come in. Whoops, did I just wake you up? Sorry for shouting like that. I don't mind. In my slumber, I found myself remembering all that happened before we came here. An era where dreams had no value. A world where I wasn't needed. Lady Makura. But if our plans go well, we can assure that the same thing will never happen here. So if you're calling for me, I assume you're finished with our preparations. Yeah, I sent everyone all over the place, just like you told me. Who's everyone? We're ready to go whenever you give the word. Good work. I suppose we won't need to hide for much longer. Let's get this started. Could you turn the light on, please? Yes, ma'am. The time is upon us. We can finally make the dream I arrived at after so long into an eternal reality. Your dream is my dream, Lady Makura. I'll make myself useful no matter what. Thank you, Mako. I know you will. Dream. Get it? Because this is the Fantasy Main Wars Dream chapter? Oh my goodness. What develop reality? Is it? Yeah, this is Dream chapter. I will bring peace to the hearts of the people. Now let us guide them. Let's show them the reassuring nightmare that will lead this world to peace. Let's change them. Change everyone's dreams. That's a weird-looking Yuma, yeah. The final dream. Yeah, we like it. Just get the battles going. Ancient Lotus rescued Byakuya and Hijiri. Chapter. I hate this game. Why can't you just, like, let me use the kit? Why? Well, what's the point of having these people in the party if I can't use them? Yuma took Dorumi job. You hate to see it. Right, Yamame and Yugi combination units. That's just where they're currently sitting. Underworld Powerhouse. Harvest and Slumber. Fall to Winter. Dai Setsuzan and Toss. Oh, right, we have Mima now. I forgot we had Mima. Icky Shiki. 100 hours of playtime? Do I really? Steam, how many hours do I have? 109 hours? Oh, good grief. I guess I do, huh? Infinite game. Yeah, it's longer than, Devil of Decline, even. Let's just send it, whatever this next chapter is gonna... It's gonna be like another 20 minutes of dialogue anyway. Dear Mom and Yumiko, are you doing well? I can't believe it's already been a week since we met in Makai. Nothing particular has been happening, so you could say things have calmed down. I've been having hot... Fuck, I messed up the joke. I'm trying to live each day to the fullest. I want to be able to look back at my life without regret. See what, today some friends came over to have Sesbi and Lex. Oh, so are your friends? Hey, stop reading over my shoulder. Yeah, stop it, Ellie. Just let her write her letter. Why does Blondie get to ignore us when we came all this way just to hang out with her? Welcome to the cringe chapter. I mean, it looks like it just from the force units. Backing me up, Notori. Aren't you bored? No one's even talking. Nah, I'm doing my own research. How about you stop bugging people and try reading a book or something? It's boring at home when Yuka's not around. But I guess coming to visit you was a mistake, Blondie. That'd be a little more convincing if your mouth wasn't stuffed with cookies. Instead of cookies, it said cock. So neither of you two have seen Yuka recently, either? Heard from Medi that she hasn't seen Yuka since she said farewell in the flower field. Yeah, we're already used to that, though. I wonder what she's up to right now. Anyway, looked like you were writing a letter to Shinki, right, Blondie? You're already homesick. You can just go visit her, you know? You're right. Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss her. Mom told me that she'd always be watching over me from afar. I would respect that by doing as much as I can on my own. You're pretty amazing, Alice, but that's the promise you made with Shinki. Huh, sounds like someone's here. Right, but I'm not expecting anyone. Maybe some fairy prank? On the other hand, it could be someone who got lost in the forest. Is it gonna be Yuka or someone else? Hello? We're here. Yeah, so look who's in this game. It's Shinki. Ah, so this is your house, Alice. It's lovely. So many dolls. You have all these adorable decorations. So this is their justification for adding Shinki and Yumiko into the playable cast. Do not really expect the possibility of Shinki showing up this soon. Honestly, no. I see your tastes haven't changed since you were a child, but it's certainly a well-kept house. I think you won't mind if I bring in our luggage, Alice. Oh, here we got our coincidence of how Shinky and Yumiko are going to join the party. Wait, what are you two doing here? It's still too soon to say. It's been a while. Oh my. Oh.
Ada.
You have company. Hello there. What's going on? You never told me you'd be coming. Why would you tell your own daughter that you were coming? Hee. Did we surprise you? Then it went just as planned. I worked all night to clear out my schedule for this, you know? I don't mind, but you'd say you'd watch over me from afar. Well, there are very complicated reasons for this. You see, we need a coincidence to add every character into the party, so... You mean you missed her, right? That's half of it. The other half, she wanted to say hello to Lady Byakuren. So we were half right, at least. It reminds me, everyone's talking about Byakuren these days, even on the mountain. Oh, she's gonna bring humans and yokai together. Now kiss. Yes, exactly. She's even remodeled the temple where Sho used to live for that. How do you know that? Don't you live in Makai? Oh, because we're... What's the word? Pen pals! We've kept in touch since she left. And then she asked me if I'd like to come visit. Tee-hee! Giggle. Oh, we got more Byakuren Shinky shipping here. Oh, good grief. So, as soon as you read that, you dropped everything and came here. Wow. That's what happened. In that case, let me show you the way to Byakuren's temple. You two don't know where you're around Gensokyo yet, after all. Thank you. We're planning to stay here for 2 or 3 days. We need a place to stay. I'm a little anxious about the human village, so... You're planning to stay here from the beginning, weren't you? Well, it's a little cramped, but make yourself as at home. Thank goodness. Lady Shanky, shall I take the rest of our luggage then? First, I'll need to clear that desk over there. Oh, is that a letter? It appears so, and it's addressed to us. Makes me so happy. I've been keeping all your letters, you know. I keep them in stasis with magic. Hey, do you remember that scarf you knit me when you were little, Alice? I still have it, and... Stop, we can reminisce about all that sort of thing later. I know she's cheerful, but she's almost as annoying as us. I think even I'm no match for that. Look how well she controls the mood. Hey, that's the warm and fuzzy nature of family, I think. I mean, why don't we all show you around Gensokyo with Alice after a little break? Really, thanks, I'd like to see that after the screen cuts to black for a second to transition scenes. Boy, I'm a shrine maiden just chilling at my shrine. I hope nobody's gonna fucking disturb me. Why are you here? So, this is then the morning's Boom Boom Maru newspaper. Let's see here. I love this Reimu face. It's just kind of like the pissed face. Shocking. Mysterious priest runs Yokai Temple. An exclusive interview with the head monk. What will the new faction bring to Gensokyo? I hope Billy Sheep don't suddenly happen. That'd be a real shame. Ah, you got the whole front page. Yes, I thought it'd be rude to turn down her interview, but I certainly never expect to be included in a feature like that. Well, a temple that accepts yokai is practically unheard of. I imagine you'll be the talk of the town for a while to come. Aki said she wanted to cover this too, so she even invited me to host a discussion as a local yokai expert. Didn't Sho start her own Buddhist services at her old temple too? Sho is servicing people at her old temple? Whoa. Yeah, and thanks to that, we've been popular with both humans and yokai. As a novice who's yet to achieve enlightenment, the response has been a truly humbling experience. Humbling? Yeah, right. Your massive popularity is all the proof you need. But we can't allow our religion to fall behind now either, can we, Reimu? Don't care. You want to go around to advertising or whatever, knock yourselves out. But... Meow? What? What? What are... I get bringing Marasi and Ichiran, but what's with the crowd of weirdos? Hey, that's rude. I'm not a weirdo. God's been hanging around the temple lately. Not that any of the sutras have rubbed off on her. Hey, it's not like I joined the temple. I'm just there for the humans. Just by being there, my chances of surprising someone have gone way, way, way up. Just so you know, Miss Koishi's different. She was personally invited by the priest. Invited? Why?
which is the power to act entirely from her unconscious mind. If you think about it, that's one of the deepest goals of Buddhism. I thought I'd like to get a better grasp on the characteristics of their species, to better serve our own training. Huh? What about her sister, then? Her was invited too, but she said it didn't suit her. She told me that I could do what I want. She's always been one to overthink everything. Frankly, anyone who just joins the temple without thinking is crazy, if you ask me. Aren't you always there yourself? I'm different. As a great yokai, I've got a duty to make sure she's an enemy to yokai. Oh, but if you joined the temple anyway, wouldn't it have been better to join as a priest? Let me finish! As you can see, it's been quite lively at the Nyoran Temple. This is just the beginning of our efforts to bring equality to both humans and... Oh. Hey, Reimu! Ah, you got a real crowd here. Oh, Kane, Moko too. What's the occasion? Something urgent came up I wanted to speak with you about. With Kaneko and Byakuren here, that saves us some time. Something urgent? I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me something happened in the village. Unfortunately, yes. Black sheep yokai have been sighted in the village. What?! Dude, every time the game fucking transitions to this theme, it's so funny. Black sheep yokai. Those are Mako's familiars, right? Is that true, Kane? No, I lied. It is. I haven't seen them myself, but I've heard directly from villagers who have. There's no doubt. Not just one or two. People can see them all over the place. Gotcha. If we've got all these sightings happening at once, it can't be a coinkydink. So, they're up to something. Excuse me, what's with this black... What's this black what's this about sheep? Words are hard. Oh yeah, we never told you this, Idri. The group that's been causing trouble for a while now. One of them uses black sheep yokai's familiars. They've been quiet lately, it looks like they're finally showing themselves. I see. So, is the village alright? They're attacking like before. That'd be good for the local weaving business, so true. This cannot be good for Jumpy Villager. That's the strange part. They don't seem to be doing anything. Huh? According to the humans who saw them, they're just sitting quietly in the shadows. As soon as they realize they've been spotted, they vanish. That is strange. I mean, we know that they've been plotting something. But even if they haven't done anything yet, we can't just ignore the problem. Which is why I thought we should go around letting everyone know. Gotcha. We can lend you a hand with that. Heck, we might even spot some sheep on the way. Yeah, first we'll need to see them for ourselves so we can... Something the matter, Reimu? Looks like we need to go looking for them after all. Get out here! I know you're there! It's them! Ill Omen. Nice chapter! Hey, Reimu, was that... Yeah, it ran over there. Speaking of the devil, so it wasn't just the village. They've even infiltrated the shrine. Shoot first, ask questions later. I mean, why can't we just have a party, people? It's exactly how the game started. So true. Sure, you can get a little bit of love. Cool. Clear the map within 5 turns. Yeah, that's not happening. I know I said that about a lot of things, but that one's definitely not happening. It's just clear all the enemies? Yeah. All allies defeat, so I can lose them. I take it if I go here, I get a special scene. So, these are the yokai you were just discussing. I'm not seeing Mako around anywhere. Shouldn't let our guards down, but this might be a good chance to get a feel for how they fight. Stay observant and take them down cleanly. Has to be Reimu that goes on the shiny spot. Real shiny. Wait, why are you back in your normal form? I never put you back in your normal form. That's cringe.
people on turn 3. Got it. Glacier. Not worry about the chapter thing and just play slow, some passive gameplay. Not really worry about the bonus. I wonder, what are you all up to? Just familiar, it's not gonna know anything. If we can speak to them, why shouldn't we be able to ascertain their motives? Speak to them, huh? What you do with those monsters in a cave? Not happening. If they're anything like my familiars, they don't think on their own. Try to pull something stupid like that, like... Trying to pull something stupid like again. What? Spelling-ish, word mistake? Well, just create an opening they can pounce on. An opening, Yeah, for that matter, you're way too trusting. Plenty of the yokai joining your temple have ulterior motives, you know. Huh. Someone who hates Byakuran so much, she sure watches out for her. Yeah, maybe she could work on her language, but that's Nue being nice. Looks like Hijiri's made it clear she's not an enemy. She's gotten to know her true character after living in the same temple. You should follow her lead too, Orin. Come listen to a sermon sometime. Huh? Why me? Come on, I've seen that look in your eye when you come to the temple and see the graves. No, I wasn't planning on stealing the corpses or anything. I was just there to pick you up, Miss Koichi. Can we just leave it at that? We are in the middle of a battle. I'm a little worried that all of your reckless behavior might start to disillusion Byakuran. Oh no, it just shows how comfortable the yokai are with their exultation of life. I think this peace and freedom is exactly why we must fight. Is the gameplay starting? Eventually. We're pretending this is Slappy Try right now. Alright, these guys up. This pond is just a hot spring now, huh? Did you release the turtle you used to ride on here, Reimu? Pretty much. Sometimes I stop by to check up on him. Wonder where he is and what he's up to these days. Finally. That's finally a second chance. I sense a presence. Is someone here? You finally found me. I, Genji, have been watching everything you've done, Master. I know that in my absence, you've gained many companions and resolved many incidents. But you're not the only one who's mastered the art of flying in combat. As an old man, I thought I should say retired, and let you handle things on your own, but I suppose... Never mind, I was just imagining it. Huh? You can't hear me? Maybe that's for the best. I'm just a relic of a forgotten era. Showing up like this was but a whim of fate. But I will support my master from the shadows. Obtain the Genji. Cool. Alright, should double check these guys. Result damage by 600. Modified by 2. Yeah, so we just never gonna have power this entire mission. Let's go. Koichi, why couldn't you get paired with Satori? Wow, this is the theme I don't hear that often. They're not running or anything, but it's a little creepy how they're just staring at us. Yes, they also don't appear to have any particular goal here. Maybe they're just attacking in response to our own Danmaku. Who cares? We still need to exterminate them. Ugh. What's the matter, Monsieur Nudo? Someone incredibly powerful is approaching. The presence is familiar. Is this magic what I think it is? I finally found you, Byakuran, my lover. Thank goodness, so this is the Hakurei Shrine. The paths just kept going and going. I was starting to think we'd gotten lost. It's because when we told you it was east, you started heading toward the sunset. Again, I went to the right, and east is right. Whew, that was rough. Never seen anyone go exactly the wrong way so confidently. Mob isn't so great at directions. Wait, is Shinki terrible at everything but creation and magic? Shinki and Yumiko, what are you two doing here? Hello. I've come to kill you. Oh, Reimu, I heard Byakuran is opening up her temple, so I came to say hello. When we visited the temple on the mountain, they told us that you'd come to the shrine. Oh, I'm sorry. We must have just missed each other. Never imagined you'd be here so soon. Oh, there's no need to apologize. On reflection, we may have been a little hasty ourselves. More importantly, what's going on here? I see Mako's sheep minions have finally showed up. What happened, Marissa? Long story. They were hiding at the shrine. Not just the shrine. Here they've been seen in the village, too. No way! That's serious! I bet sums it up. Sorry, we can explain the details later. Oh my, it seems...
Ada.
Seems we picked quite the time to visit. My apologies, you must have traveled so far. Mind waiting till we settle this matter? Of course I mind. If a friend's in trouble, then we're helping out. That's alright with you, Yumiko? Indeed. There's no reason to hesitate in a situation like this. That said, maybe it'd be wise to refrain from any especially showy uses of magic. I know. I'm both a mother and a god, after all. I am both gay and bisexual. Why is everyone automatically, like, grounded on this mission? Super MP related. El Ganap. That's a good-looking map attack for once. Okay, you have Divine Wall and both regens. Please, 0 post move. Sucks sometime. Allows allies with 5 spaces to receive wide range barrier. Ability reduces damage taken by 500. SP read what? 4 move, no post move, yeah. Believe by default SP up, extend. Prayer, cheap prayer, arouse, bless, attune, revive, and love. That's not great. There's literally no persist, guard, alert, focus. This is kind of bullseye. You have a move of 6 and 4, excuse me. Support attack, blocking, pattern type, predict, re-attack. Can support itself, okay. You have post move, not particularly great range on anything, but barrier piercing a lot of things, which is great here. Which is her support, this attack. Bullseye, alert, devote, fury, persist, valor. Much better. Wow, this is a phenomenal pool. Get slowly working on the sheep. Wow, no one has any power. And they never will. She's not meant to be frontline unit? Good, I'll make her frontline unit. Nice level up. Love to see it. You deal 0 damage. Right, prevail. Nice damage. Oh, just barely not a kill. I probably did need that Valor. R+, cool. I did not have to focus with Ichiran. You're still missing something there. Not that you'll probably ever see it. Okay, we do have Karumi at least, so we know Karumi's the GOAT. Throwing edge? Oh, we're edging? So, these fluffy things are Alice's enemies. I don't know where they come from, but they appear to be familiar level yokai. They may be cannon fire, but please be careful regardless. I can say the same to you, Yumiko. Don't push yourself to the breaking point. Tag team Shinki and Yumiko, huh? That kind of seems like overkill for these little guys. I'm delighted to fight alongside you regardless, Lady Shinki. Likewise, Byakuran. I hope we continue to be good, lover, friends. That's all the more reason to get this settled quickly. Where'd she pull that dagger from? I don't know. They're doing it in this game, I swear to God. What do you mean, sex? I don't think they're doing it. I hate to break it to you. Hello, Kageyama. Nice dodge. 48% of the time, we dodge every time. I love 0%. Okay, how do I finish that one off so we can get down there to go help out those punks? You hit this every time, 79%. Nice. The slowest amount chip, because this game forces me to use units that I don't normally use. Oko, you missed. Whatever, kinda can die. I don't really care about her. Honestly, I'll be happier if she dies. Dodge these every time. Alright, graze. We can tank these hits. You read that they're all prioritizing Yumiko. I could heal you up. Fine, whatever. Sure, let's let you stay alive. Kinda want to kill her off. This would be funny. You dodge this every time, Reimu. Told you. Because she's real. Should always pick a kill. Nice. Oh my gosh, you actually have P for like 5 seconds? This is unbelievable. Don't do that. You have a... No, you don't have an Excel. And a U. Actually, I should have evaded if I'm clicking persist. Oh shit, Ellie theme? We never hear it? Get some more chippage off. These guys don't have healing, at least. A lot of Danmaku effects. It seems Mako's finally made a move. Things okay. Didn't they say something happened in the village too? I don't care what they throw at us. We can't let them do as they please to our Gensokyo. My, Alice, how dependable you sound. Perhaps you don't need any offers of protection from us. You know, you do seem a little different lately, Alice. Like, you're more centered or something. I'm my mother's daughter, after all. I can't just let myself be protected forever. Right, someday I'll be the one protecting her. Mom's the one who gave me that confidence to think that. New Alice theme? Or have I heard this theme before? And I just don't use Alice much, so I don't recognize it. You don't have alerts, so you guys gotta walk the long way. Get this theme when she has costume powering versus Yumiko. Ah. Get in there and fight. So she got that theme as just her base theme. Ah. Artful sacrifice. We love to see it. Surely you guys don't miss. Thank you for not missing. Okay, now we're paired up. You dodge these. Wait, you're grazing. You graze these. Damn, a lot of damage. You tank those. Murasa's got that. Told you. Right, this mission really is cringe. I love when the game gives you I love when the game gives you units and tells you, oh, you can't use them for like these missions. Actually, Triumph's better than Fury here. Whatever, we're just doing the slow beatdown. What's these guys' ranges? 7 with the big one. Thanks, Nue. Ooh, dropped him to 1. Nice. Super Ego. There's so many sheep. Well, it would be fine if I had, like, my actual units. It wouldn't really be a problem. Something hits. Told you. $11,000 HP? She has no spirits to use. Yes, but Shaky's on my team now. Let's go! Fuck his hope. Give target unit 50 SP. Pretty sick. Good job, Shinky. Proud of you. Because who has that again, right? Yeah, Karumi got it. Just another reason why Karumi is great. You can juice up other people with that. Any AoE spells? I do have them on Shinky. Otherwise, they don't really exist. Shinky's map attack is kind of huge and has any ally distinction. Wait, does it have ally distinction? Because most map attacks, I don't believe, do that. Why is Ellie taking no damage? Why am I taking no damage? I'm fine getting a chance to take 0 damage. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like taking 0 damage. Oh, Shinky's passive! Shinky's allegedly does. Well, that's pretty sick. Oh no, I'm taking damage. You dodge this. Thank you, Koichi. You guys hit these 70%. Nice, not quite a kill though. Yeah, but then Yudo. You dodgers again. Koichi, you're so good. This is actually a good range for a map attack, too. It's not something we're saying much about map attacks. The Shanghai doll, goat? I wish you had, like, a single offensive spirit. Blow those boys away. You're like doing 5,000 damage. Running out of SPs here. Ah, that's a lot of XP. I don't trust that actually killing. Koichi, you come over here. That's an Alice, she's weaker. Well, just click this. She skills use her pair partner, good ass HP and MP regen. I mean, I like her just having that in herself. She do good damage to him. This button. It should kill. Maybe it won't. It didn't. Whatever. She's got resurrections. She's got 3 of them. Okay, edge him down. He's in range of anything. So this should just kill. Great job, my girl. Sure, let's click Vow. You have a ton of shit. Sure, let's click Gate as well. There's a Fury Fuses their shield. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit, but sometimes it just... because it's only 600 shield. So sure, it exists, and it's a bit cringe, but it's not like it's the biggest thing. Yes, I like taking 0 damage. I'm glad they're all taking Byakuran, the one who can just defend and take 0 damage. You dodged? I guess it was only 35% accurate. This should pick up the kill in return. Almost got the double dodge there, and that would have been funny. Probably won't kill, but it'll put it in range. Someone else. Surely this just kills. Sure did. Koichi can pick up the kill here. Should be able to pick the kill here. Yep. See how much this does. Shanghai! Use Shanghai Hyper Beam! Yeah, that's pretty good. We love Shinky. Dude. The fact that she has the... This literally pays for itself. Who cares about this costing 45 mana when she literally pays it herself? Like, this being 80 mana, it's effectively 15. I guess if you, like, if you get attacked on your turn, then you have to do other things in return. 20% HP and MP regen on base stats that high is kind of nasty. Can we give you a kill? This might kill. Let's go, Karumi! You already have all your stuff. Yeah, you have all your stuff. So no way you misunderstood Shinky's card back on Friday. Uh-oh. Bonk, bonk. Alright. Doing damage to you with other characters is a pain. Yeah. She has an effect on her, one of her personal skills. Makes sense. I did not mean to click Fury, but I did. I guess it's not that bad to click Fury here. Should just pick the kill. And there's just some twiddly bits on the right. Level up for Sunai. Sunai's a character I like to use, but she's low level, so she's actually someone who likes getting all this stuff. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Funny number. And she's right back at full. But she can't move, but we'll just bring the crowd with her. Everybody gather around the Shinky. Gather around the protective woman. Damn it, now there's a problem. Now there's a Shinky I want to use on my party, too. There's too many characters I want to use. Damn it! Okay, you just kind of exist. Guys, do you think I'm going to get this within 5 turns? Oh, I was really hoping you would target Shinky. Wait. You fool! Yeah, hit him with the special, why don't we? How much damage is this gonna do? HP. Do it again while we have the power, I guess. Oh no, I'm taking so much damage! Guys, she took so much damage, and she healed off 2300. You know what? Here's an idea. Let us see. Because there are some allies in range. Let's see if this does. You're done having your way here. Oh, that's a map attack with an animation. Okay, it does only target enemies. That's good. I want to give you a kill. I did not need to click Shanghai Doll, but it's not going to go off. Nice, get her some XP. Gotta be careful about you girls. You girls have enough kills. You don't need more. Oh, just barely did pick up the kill. Oh, that's ammo based. I'm out of ammo. That explains why I can't click it. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm in range. Yeah, we'll just burn through all of her MP, that's fine. Well, that killed, though, at least. This just gives me another opportunity to pick up a kill with you. To give you more XP. Great, nice +2 levels. She is still missing something. I assume she's probably going to get it at, 70? Make the most sense. Stop making us listen to Kaine's theme. You're right, Mikey. Kaine's an evil character. So what do you mean Kaine's theme? Kaine's theme didn't play for a hot second. I've had her on the backline for a minute. Funk. Dude, the fact that she could just click that and be like, oh, I'm fine on mana costs. Pretty sick. You never get hit by a 4%. Told you. I did not mean to click that, but I did. Dude, you know who'd go hard right now would be the Prismers. They would turn these sheep into their bitches. Also, actually, the Bakas. Both of them would do the same. Oops. I guess I have an alert. No, I ate the alert because I missed with Mursa. One of these hits. I lied. Oh, barely didn't pick up the kill. Go get Koichi a bit of XP, I guess. It's fine. Put in the God Egg and the other girl. Fortunately, there are too many other units I'd rather use. Hey, 4 cannot be translated fast enough to quench by Iku. Hey, I like Iku! I Ace Attorney made me like Iku, of course. Fuck, I keep clicking the wrong button. I mean, I'll take the gains. You dodge these. Told ya. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, she moved! Oh. Oh, Sami. That was summon Taki Minakata. Okay, let's give our girl Shinki here a kill. Or another kill, I guess I should say. Oop. They call me Skip Fonzo. That's all of them. Yes, I don't see any more of them hiding. Thank you very much for helping us, both of you. Oh, no need to thank us. We were just here to... Oh no, what happened to that bouquet we brought to congratulate her? Was it ruined in the fight? Make sure to set aside, don't worry. Thank goodness, just what I expect from you, Yumiko. It's like a completely recursive battle. She's so composed with fighting, and so not at other times. Well, I'm sure glad she's on our side. That aside, do you suppose you could explain what's going on here? Yeah, what's happening? This is all so sudden. Good idea. Should probably give ourselves a chance to cool down after the fight, though. Let's go take a seat in the shrine. More cutscene! Here were the familiars, but Maker herself never showed up, huh? What did the sheep even come here for? I'm not sure what it was. Something definitely was off about them compared to what we've seen before. So, what exactly happened before we got here? They tell that those sheep have been causing trouble for Alice, but that's about it. I don't know much about this either. Would you mind explaining? It's a good chance for us to summarize everything that's happened so far. Likewise, sheep are familiar. Yeah. Sheep called Mako. Yep, Yep, Makara. She's a problem. Like they hate any tech. Yup, we know this plot. Yup, the Uchuo incident. Yup, Proof of how awful. Oh yeah, we can't find them. That explains surprise. Think you know very little about your enemy. Yup, we don't know anything. Seems they're originally from the outside world. Yup, We're just explaining everything we already know. Yup, dreaming incident. Yup, What a surprising story. Oh right, we never told you any of this either, Kugasa. I think we don't know anything. Any more than... The fact is we don't know anything more than that. So I have no idea why the sheep are showing up. It really worries me. Till now, they've always had a clear target they were attacking, but this time they just stare at us in silence. Clear... Up until now, dude, they literally did it twice. And you said the ones found in the human village were just hiding in dark corners, too. They're just sitting there, not doing anything? I think they're up to no good. Reasonable guess, but we haven't seen enough of them to say for sure. Who's messaging me? Best case is the worst. This is the worst that happens, but I wouldn't count on it. Just some people messaging me. Yes, I agree. I have a long face, stomach ache. Oh, I read that as one sentence. No, my stomach's fine. I've just got a bad feeling about this. Where do I put this? It's like there's something sinister in the air. Be a little more specific. You're like literally picking up evil radio waves. This is simply Lady Shinki's divine intuition. I agree, though. This whole situation makes me concerned as well. Why is that? What you said, this Makara Muatari is likely acting based on some ideal of hers. I very much doubt a yokai like that would send her minions here without a plan. Oh, I'm stupid. Hold up. Also, that Mission 11, I couldn't have put it in the God Egg Another Girl even if I wanted to. Yeah, up till now, she's always had some dirty trick up her sleeve. I think it's only naturally worried, but at least this time we were lucky enough to dose beforehand. Our best bet at this point is be ready for anything. For our part, we'll speak with the Tengu and ask them to tighten their security. I'll report to the village and gather up eyewitness reports. We'll visit the underworld, yokai. Don't forget us, we can talk to the humans who come to the temple to see what the word on the street is. Wasn't the best time to visit, was it? I'd hate to get in the way. Do you think there's any way we could help? This gets Oak's problem. You don't need to worry about it. You're a god, so I'm sure you're busy enough with Makai. Thank you, Suaku, but I'm worried about the people here. Convenient.
Oh, I know. I could just extend my vacation here a bit.
What do you mean, extend it? It means she wants to be on standby to help out as a moment's notice. On that note, what about your job, Makai?
It'll be fine.
I'll just make a body double to handle the simple tasks. This is a little fishy to me. That sounds a little plot convenient to me, but I'll ignore that.
In any case, I'd love to have you stop by the temple today. We don't have much to offer you, but you're very welcome.
Ooh, I always want to try a meal made only from only tofu. Anyway, we're finally getting somewhere with the whole Mako thing. This time, let's make sure we catch her and drag this Makara lady out of hiding. Yeah, I don't care what she's planning, we'll be ready for her. We've resolved all the other institutes so far, and this will be no different. Sheep familiars continue to be found all across Gensokyo. Deep shadows slowly lurked out of view, waiting. While in your sight, they never initiated any form of hostile action. Here, the incident was secretly unfolding. Place of respite, a repository for people's thoughts and feelings. In the human's dreams. Bump, bump, bump. Check your cookie! Oh, so this mission's actually good because there's locked units, but like I can actually like use my units. I love how it won't let me pair anything with Aaron though. 63 cost. Well, it's fine because these are all units I was previously using, so. Actually, there's a couple things we gotta do. First things first, where is Shinki? Well, let's do Yumiko first. Guardians of Makai, cool. Fuck, where'd she go? She's up here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I can't pair with any of those. Misery Dolls. Mountain Veterans. Blade Masters. Wanted. Demon's Blade. Down here, made for battle. Unlimited Danmaku, what? Works. Okay. Where's that come from? Related at heart. Iron Fang. Valkyrie Skirt. Swordfish Dance. Four-dimensional Skirt. Passionate Educators. Fuck, just put me up there. Okay, now let's check out our girl, Shinkster. Shinky! Old Yokai Rising. Easygoing Spirits. Font of Life. Minecraft. I hate the world. Untouched Score. God-Cleaving Sword. Demon Lords. Devil's Recitation. Motherly Gods. Ellie, My Love. Pardon? Ellie, My Love. Demon of Purification. Inheritance. Danmaku Open House. Buso Shinki. Recreators. That's great. Cat Mom. Fucking Cat Mom. History's Creation. God and God. Fucking real clever with that one. Okay, so we've already seen this part of you. Let's look at this. Peace of Mind. SP Regen's effect increased by 515? Wait. So you mean you can recover 25 a turn? After battling with unit, enemies with 20% HP or less are forced to retreat from the map. Unit will gain experience on this effect cannot apply when using bombs or map weapons. With special resistance will not be affected. Neat. Beginning of each turn, unit's pair partner receives 25% HP and MP. That's kind of gross. Like, the HP is something, but MP? Dude, throw that on some units and they just never run out of MP. You want some people to just never run out? Where is Yumiko? Where did I put her? Yeah, Oyakodon, please? No. What are you? You're 3.0. Unit's pair partner do 10% damage dealt and minus 10% damage taken. That's really good. The enemy unit casts Vigor on herself. Activates 2 times per turn. 1,000 plus 1,000 of final damage dealt by critical hits. Unit also affects a paired partner. Wow. As you deploys, gain the effects of Excel, Triumph, Yell, Assail, and Snipe. Neat. Nope. Okay. I'm not gonna do the next mission, but I will at least set up my team. Oop. Gotta get the boys back in town because the game forced them off of me for a little bit. Medi. Where's Kogaga? Where's Kogaga? Some of this real quick, just to make, like, looking at the people easier. There's Kogaga. Goes only downs it over Saki is not having chain. Yeah, they feel pretty similar otherwise. You think I get a lot more choice in my units here this time around. Do I want Prayer Curtain or do I want Peace of Mind? Where's Karumi? Karumi. Where's Karumi? There she is. I can't put Kagi with Eren is kind of like my biggest grumble right now. Oh, have I looked at you? Will boost, accept this unit, deploy with plus 20 power. Superhuman gains plus 1 move and plus 2 range. Or in superhuman form. Neat. I could try I could throw in Byakurin too. She's a 3.5, because of course she is. Who's I using prior? Wriggle plus Lily. Pretty inexpensive score. Where is Lily? Levi? She's not forced. Oh, she is a forced unit. That's annoying. It's like I could throw in Kaguya, but Kaguya's kind of like a unit that I want to put with Eren. I do like Flonny B a little bit. I don't honestly love Flonny B. She'll probably be, you know, bench at some point, but I'll throw on this squad for now. Slug. Oh, right, I never looked through Byakurin's pair names. Fuck, it's kind of late for me to do that. Millennium Cage. Do love the bucket. I kind of have a lot of costs that I normally don't have right now, so I can kind of like mess around with some people if I want to. They go bird-pilled. Maybe I'll throw on Mima, give her like a bucket. Throw in Kaguya, and if I do, then I have a 3.0. Smaller. I don't know who else I'd want to put on. Bird's a 3.5. Yeah, girl, Kurodani. So I'm gonna back up Aguya. I could throw on Yumiko for a round. And she's new, give her a little bit of love. Bloodpool Hell. Maybe we'll do that. And then we go into here, learn skills. You. Power limit, P defeat. Plus. Throwing like guard. Run predict. Sure, and then alright, I guess you're someone to look at as well. Sure. Yeah, maybe she give you guard. I don't know if I'm going to be using you long term anyway, so surely it is fine. Same with you, might as well give you like feet from that and that. I guess, cope. see some of the force deployeds down here. Shinky, that was the other one I wanted to look at. Let's give you... Boom. Boom. You're a great guard user. Okay, again, in that department, there's some equipment to look at. Genji, move +2 sets unit and weapon air tranks to S. Where's Aku? Which PP does Daisei have currently? 181. Damn, she actually has a lot. I guess she gained a lot in the last battle. But where is Aku? Where is she? She's up here. If I take the rainbow fragments off you, who am I giving the rainbow fragments to? Yeah, let's throw that on her for now. Oh, there's really not many other people that can utilize it well. So honestly, actually what I'll do is I'll just give you, I'll give you back this. And let's give you this for now. One's a shit ton of MP. Alright, there's some things down here I can remove now. I can look to throw some of these on somebody up here. Here we go, take a cucumber. And a rat tail. I guess you can temporarily have... I don't know. Take some accuracy. Who wants a shit ton of mope? Let's say I don't hate putting it on you. It's kind of like weird as that is. Probably better to swap around my mups like that, but it's fine. It's fine the way it is. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. I'll save and call her for now. It's just shy of 2 hours, but I think it's fine right now. So, but that'll do her for Meow.